this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Porter. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Puck behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback, since that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Haynes.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
4th down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Ramp down the middle. It's Moore. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running with purpose. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player to football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
It is intercepted. Touchdown, Michigan. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. It's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaking tackles and going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Looks like the Bearcats with first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Haynes. Got the first down and still motoring. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Back to throw. It's Jordan. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick dart to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking deep to the right side. Boom. It's the tight end who grabs it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Bearcats will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Oh, it's a double pass. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Moore. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it breaks up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bearcats will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well. Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Jordan. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a strong stiff arm. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Bearcats look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. He gets clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.